The three major dragon islands have already completed their encirclement of East Dragon Island. Their intentions are unmistakable. This is not a negotiation nor a warning. It is a full-scale extermination. 2/3 of East Dragon Island has already fallen under the combined assault of the southern, western, and northern Dragon Islands. Ancient Void Dragon clansmen lie scattered across the ruined territories, forced either into retreat or annihilation. The sky above East Dragon Island is heavy with violent spatial fluctuations, as if the heavens themselves sense that an ancient royal bloodline is about to be challenged. At the heart of East Dragon Island, the Dragon Palace stands as the final bastion. This is the last territory still under Zi Yan's control, the final sanctuary for the remaining clansmen. Countless injured ancient dragons have gathered here, their bloodlines trembling under the invisible pressure radiating from three peak existences. As Dragon Empress, Zi Yan activates the Dragon Emperor armor without hesitation, wrapping the Dragon Palace in a majestic yet desperate golden barrier. The armor carries the dignity of the Dragon Emperor and the will of countless generations, but even this supreme artifact cannot completely erase the crushing disparity in numbers and accumulated strength. The three Dragon Kings do not hesitate. They have waited too long for this moment. They understand that as long as Zi Yan lives, the Dragon Emperor bloodline will continue to suppress them, threatening their ambitions and authority. Allowing her to grow any further would mean eternal submission. Thus they choose the most ruthless path: destroy the Dragon Palace, erase the bloodline, and crush East Dragon Island entirely before Xiao Yan can intervene. As their attacks descend, thunderous dragon ki tears through the sky. Each strike carries power capable of erasing entire mountain ranges. Lightning crashes against the Dragon Emperor armor. Space fractures violently, and shockwaves ripple across the battlefield. Ordinary ancient dragon warriors are instantly annihilated by the residual energy alone, their bodies unable to withstand the aftermath of such high-level clashes. Even with the Dragon Emperor armor shielding them, the pressure is suffocating. Cracks begin to appear in the defensive formation, signaling that time is rapidly running out. At this critical moment, when despair threatens to swallow the last hope of East Dragon Island, Zi Yan steps forward. She emerges alone, standing before the Dragon Palace, her figure small compared to the towering dragon phantoms looming in the sky. Yet her presence is impossible to ignore. The Dragon Emperor bloodline surges within her body, roaring like an awakened ancient beast. Her aura explodes outward, forcing even the three Dragon Kings to momentarily narrow their eyes. This is not the Zi Yan they once dismissed as a child who relied on others. This is the new Dragon Empress, forged by blood, inheritance, and unyielding will. Having fully absorbed the Dragon Phoenix bloodline, Zi Yan has broken through into the early 4-star Dou Sheng realm. Although her cultivation is not yet completely stabilized, the purity of her bloodline grants her authority far beyond her realm. The Southern and Western Dragon Kings, both late-stage 3-star Dou Shengs, immediately feel the suppression pressing down on their souls. Even the Northern Dragon King, standing at the threshold of 4-star Dou Sheng, cannot completely escape the instinctive fear rooted in bloodline hierarchy. Yet fear does not stop them. The three Dragon Kings attack together, unleashing overwhelming power with perfect coordination. This is a true 3-on-1 battle between Dou Sheng-level existences, a clash so intense that even the surrounding space begins to collapse. Zi Yan grips her long halberd, her eyes burning with resolve, and charges forward without retreat. Every swing of her weapon carries the authority of the Dragon Emperor, each strike shaking the heavens and splitting the earth. Golden dragon shadows coil around her body, clashing violently with the dark, ferocious dragon ki of the three kings. The battle becomes a visual spectacle of destruction. Halberd and claws collide, spatial storms erupt, and ancient dragon roars echo endlessly. Zi Yan is forced to defend and attack simultaneously, her figure constantly shifting between offense and resistance. Though she fights alone, she does not yield an inch. For a moment, she even forces the three Dragon Kings into a stalemate, stunning all who witness it. A single individual holding back three Dou Shengs. Such a feat surpasses even Xiao Yan's previous record of fighting two Dou Shengs alone. However, brilliance does not erase reality. As the battle drags on, the instability of Zi Yan's realm begins to show. Her dragon ki fluctuates, and the Dragon Emperor bloodline consumes her stamina at an alarming rate. The three Dragon Kings, experienced and ruthless, quickly sense the change. They tighten their formation, press harder, and deny Zi Yan any opportunity to recover or unleash her true trump card. Each exchange drains her further, and the golden light surrounding her body gradually dims. The Dragon Palace trembles under the continued bombardment. Cracks spread across the ground, and the defensive barrier flickers violently. East Dragon Island stands on the brink of collapse, its fate hanging by a thread. Zi Yan knows that if she falls, everything ends here. Her people, her inheritance, and the hope of unifying the Taixu Ancient Dragon Clan. Just as her strength reaches its limit, a violent fluctuation erupts at the edge of the battlefield. A familiar, overwhelming aura surges forward, cutting through the oppressive dragon ki like a blazing inferno. Xiao Yan arrives. Breaking through the blockade with absolute force, Xiao Yan descends upon the Dragon Palace battlefield, his presence immediately shifting the balance. His aura, sharp and domineering, collides head-on with the pressure of the three Dragon Kings, forcing them to momentarily retreat. Flames surge, space stabilizes, and the suffocating suppression over East Dragon Island finally EC. Xiao Yan does not hesitate. He steps directly into the battlefield, standing beside Zi Yan, his arrival buying her the precious time she desperately needs. With Xiao Yan holding back the Dragon Kings, Zi Yan finally gains the opportunity to stabilize her bloodline power and gather her remaining strength. The tide of battle begins to turn. What follows will not merely be a clash of power, but the decisive moment that determines the future of the ancient dragon race. With the Dragon Emperor's bloodline and the Flame Emperor's strength standing side by side, the three Dragon Kings will soon face the consequences of their ambition. As the battle escalates toward its climax, one question remains: can the combined might of Xiao Yan and Zi Yan truly shatter the centuries-old resistance of the three Dragon Kings and bring unity to the Taixu Ancient Dragon Clan? The answer awaits in episode 183. And so, as the flames of the Flame Emperor clash with the authority of the Dragon Emperor's bloodline, the fate of East Dragon Island stands at the edge of destiny. Will the combined strength of Xiao Yan and Zi Yan finally shatter the ambitions of the three Dragon Kings? Or will this ancient battlefield give birth to an even greater storm? The answer will soon be revealed as the battle reaches its most decisive moment. If you enjoyed this in-depth breakdown, don't forget to support the channel and share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next update.